For the first time ever, the FBI released their 2026 Most Wanted Fraudsters list. It's funny who didn't make the cut. Companies steal an estimated $50 billion a year from US workers, and 99% of the time they get away with it by falsifying records, over-deducting for benefits, miscalculating taxes and keeping the difference, not paying for overtime correctly, setting up payroll systems to purposely underpay their workers. The list goes on. Committing intentional deception for financial gain. That's fraud. Many owners and business leaders steal multitudes more than anyone on that list. They don't face criminal charges when they steal from their workers, even though it's against the law. And maybe the lack of consequences is why this type of theft is the largest form of theft in the United States. Many have decided that even if they get caught that 1% of the time, it's still worth it. I'll give you just one example. Sam and Bud Walton founded Walmart, a company that early on was stealing from their workers, yet they both died without facing a single criminal charge for it. And they passed down what they built to their children, their wealth and their crimes. The children inherited both, and they hired people to run the company to carry it out for them. John Furner just became the newest CEO. This year, he took the position over from Doug McMillon. Now he's leading the company, who has proven time and time again that even when they get caught for these crimes, they continue. In fact, it'll be even easier for the company that John runs to get away with these crimes now, because the current administration decreased the workforce of the Department of Labor. In 2025, they made cuts, and now there's just 611 investigators that serve 165 million US workers to hold companies accountable for the biggest form of theft in the US, along with many other types of crimes that they commit. That is one investigator for 278,000 workers. And they are actively trying to make even more cuts. They also made it that when companies do get caught, they don't have to pay any penalties. They just have to pay back the money that they stole. So they only get caught 1% of the time, and they're not facing criminal charges when they do. So how are we supposed to get people like Doug and John and the Waltons to stop committing these crimes? It doesn't seem that they like stealing when the roles are reversed. Peggy Winters was a 63-year-old maintenance worker at Walmart. She had worked there for 8 years and was making $11.40 an hour. She was caught eating Oreos while she was working. Walmart launched an investigation and called the police. She said that she ate the Oreos because she didn't have enough money to afford the food at the place that she worked. And while Walmart has been proven in court again and again to commit theft against their workers, the people doing it have never faced criminal charges. Yet, when an employee eats their food while she's working because she can't afford it, she gets charged with felony theft. And she's not the only one. She's just one example. This is a broken system, and it's working exactly the way it's built to.